Well, now I am back home with the XUV700. I can put it through all our normal testing. Let's find out how it does as a baby drive. The child seat section of this review is brought to you by InfoSecure. Now I'm back home testing the XUV700 with my family. I have tested it with more InfoSecure child seats. And I can tell you, these seats are really nice and wide in the back here, and you can comfortably get 3 InfoSecure child seats across. I have got the Adapt More infant capsule rear facing and the Attain More and the Achieve More forward facing, and there's still nice space either side of them. Also, the footwell in the second row is nice and flat, which makes it really nice and comfortable to sit a person in that central seat between 2 child seats too. The third row seats are nice and spacious width-wise, which is good. However, headroom and knee room is only about enough for my height, and I'm 162 centimetres, so you wouldn't really put anyone much taller than that back here. Storage in the back of the XUV700 is good. In the third row there are cup holders on both sides. They'll hold a reusable or disposable coffee cup. In the second row there's a fold down in the central seat back with 2 cup holders. They'll hold a reusable or disposable coffee cup. And there are small mat pockets on the back of both front seats. They'll hold an iPad but not conceal it. And the door bins in the back will hold a refillable water bottle, and there's storage handle wells too. Storage in the front is good too. There are 2 cup holders in the central console. They'll hold a reusable or a disposable coffee cup. Behind them, the central console box is a really good size, and it's got a little vent in there you can turn it into a little fridge. There is a wireless phone charging pad in front of the gear lever and a shelf for a phone too. The glove box is a good size in here. That will hold my wallet and iPad with the manual. There's a glasses case in the ceiling, and the door bins are a good size in the front. They'll hold a refillable water bottle, and an iPad fits in them as well. Now, the media system in the XUV700 is really lovely and modern and easy to use. Has this really large digital screen and digital driver display, which is great. Now, it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto too, which is fantastic. So you can access your apps and things while you're driving along. Now, the cameras are great in here. When you put it into reverse, you've got these lovely clear cameras. And the top-spec model has a 360-degree digital camera as well, which is really helpful. You can take photos of images too. You can also turn those cameras on and off with a button down in the central console, so you can put the rear view camera on while you're driving. The boot door of the XUV700 opens nice and quietly. Let's find out how much we can fit in the boot. When using 2 rows of seats, you can fit 15 shopping bags, or a twin pram and 5 shopping bags, a tandem pram and 7 shopping bags, a single pram and 7 shopping bags, or a compact stroller and 12 shopping bags, or a large dog. When using all 3 rows of seats, you can fit 3 shopping bags, or a compact stroller and 2 shopping bags. The Mahindra XUV700 has airbags in all 3 rows of seats, and in the third row they extend right to the back of the windows, which is fantastic news. So that's 7 airbags in the top-spec model and 6 in the bottom-spec model. This is also so reasonably priced. The bottom-spec model is just $36,990 drive away, and that's with 7 years warranty and roadside assistance. And the top-spec model is $39,990 drive away with the same warranty and roadside assistance, making it, I'm pretty sure, Australia's cheapest 7-seat SUV. Now, I've been able to have a bit more of a drive of the XUV700 with my family, which has been fantastic. Now, I've found that they've loved the visibility out of the back here because you sit quite high up so they can see really well out. There's been no complaints at all about travel sickness, which is good. Now, I have loved, I said before, the steering is really nice and light and agile, and it is really good, especially school drop-offs and around town. It just makes it really easy and pleasurable. I was amazed at how good this car is on the racetrack that we got to take it on the launch the other day. It's unbelievable that a 7-seat SUV has those capabilities, really. Now, I said before, the turning circle is nice and small, and I have enjoyed that with my family, so that has been great. I did find the visibility out of the back with 3 child seats installed actually to be a little bit tricky. So I have been using the rear view camera while driving, especially on the highway. And also the indicator cameras have been fantastic. They just make visibility when you're changing lanes really nice and easy. So to sum up with the XUV700, it makes a great family 7-seater. You can fit those 3 InfoSecure child seats really nicely across that second row, and foot room and leg room is really good. The third row seats don't allow you to install any child seats, however you can put that versatile folding booster seat back there. The drive is fantastic in the XUV700. It's something that's really surprised me. One of the downfalls for me is the boot space. If you're using all 3 rows of seats, the boot is very tiny. However, for those that are just going to use it as a 5-seater and 7-seater occasionally, you're going to have a really good boot space back there. The media system is great, having Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the cameras are fantastic in here, and all for a really good price.